Now I don't like prolonging my fish in stressful situations, but really quickly, this bucket is 12 inches long. So that means this red devil is obviously bigger than 12 inches, and I'd say he's a good 13 inches. Turned off my pump so we could get a clearer look, and right away I'm loving the schooling behavior that I'm getting from the tinfoil barbs. They're non-stop moving, and they're moving as one unit in a school, so kind of hard to catch them, but they're under there. Let me see if I could brighten things up. Okay, here they are over here. You can see the red tails. They're following each other, and they're non-stop moving, so definitely love it. And they're just swimming in circles around this here centerpiece. I'll come over here, you can watch them come. No? Oh, they're over here now next to the pump. And right there, of course, is the red devil. He's just trying to get used to everything. He's back there. Most likely he's going to claim this piece as his territory, but hopefully he's not too aggressive. Normally they're aggressive if they have to breed or anything like that. He doesn't have a female. That's why his parents were aggressive. 3 years ago when his parents were in here, they were super aggressive because they were spawning, creating him. But he has no real reason to be aggressive towards these guys. They're not aggressive towards him. And look at the relationship. The koi over here looking for food. The red devil trying to get used to them. When I put the red devil in 350, he's flaring his gills, sizing everybody up because everybody else was trying to fight him. The red devil automatically knows that in his current setup, nobody's trying to fight him, nobody's showing any aggression towards him, so he's not showing any aggression back. We have the tinfoil barbs over here in the shallow area. I definitely love that schooling behavior, and like I said, the tinfoil barbs fit in perfectly. They have similar behavior to the koi, and they might even encourage the koi to be a little bit more active with their activity, because with fish, things like that rub off on each other. Not sure how well you can see it, but right here we have these koi, and I'm trying to figure out what they're eating. They're eating the eggs from my bluegill. So right there is my bluegill. You can't see too well, but you could kind of see movements. It's over here, and that bluegill is a decent sized fish. It has to be a good 10 inches. And then right here, there's so much to talk about. Right here we have my high fin banded sharks. One right here, the other one right here. I want to show you this bluegill because I just noticed this today. So we have the koi eating. I see the bluegill over here, so they must be eating eggs coming from the bluegill. So that means the bluegill spawned over here and showing some decent body pattern as well. We're showing stripes. I lost the bluegill, but here we have the red devil, and he's looking at the koi, and I'm not seeing any gills flared, which of course is a great sign. Now you saw the koi just move frantically, and the sunfish is right there. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but this is the big aggressor. Now the red devil is going to have to respond to the sunfish. You guys can't see it, but he's right there. Well, I'm saying he, but I think she laid eggs because she's guarding a little territory right here. Okay, if you look at the white sunfish, it's going to be I know I suck as a narrator, so let me stop. I know I can see a lot of stuff that you can't see because of all the glares and whatever. But let me give you guys a look at this angle. You see the tinfoil barbs, and I love how the tails just stick out so much. The koi, they're bright, and the tinfoil barbs, they don't take away from the koi because they're not so bright, but yet they still have an effect with the overall look of the pond. They have their own natural beauty. We have the red devil again, just spinning around, going back in that cave. And look at the koi right up on his back. Had this been a cichlid tank, he would have been fighting them, trying to get them away from him. But these koi, he's allowing them because the vibes, they're not giving off aggressive vibes. Now, like I said, this sunfish over here was being territorial, and it's right there in the center. I hope you can see it, but probably can't. Let me try to come in close. I can't even see the screen, so I'm not even sure what you guys can see. But sunfish is right there. I'm probably going to try to catch that sunfish and take him out because I don't like long-term aggression. If the red devils brings a little bit of aggression, at least it's for a season. This sunfish is in here continually, and I have 3. You can see him right there. I'm sure you can see him right there in the center of the screen, and he's guarding a little territory. Yeah, I have 3 of these sunfish. This one is the bluegill, the largest, and then I also have a male pumpkin seed. Where they spawned, the bluegill female with the pumpkin seed male. And here's another look at the high fin banded shark. Both of these guys on this corner. One of them is actually right here on the wall. And this is what I was talking about. I love the way these guys just graze all along the walls. I want to get better video eventually focusing on these fish, but it's awesome because I come out here and they're all on the sides just grazing on algae. Now just give it a couple of days before everybody gets adjusted to the new setup. The tinfoil barbs should fit in pretty well. I imagine they'll start eating tomorrow. When it comes to eating, the tinfoil barbs most likely will enjoy eating the koi food, while the red devil, I may have to drop in some Hikari Massive or Delight for him, but that shouldn't be a problem because that pellet size is pretty big, and the only fish that could compete with him is this sunfish over here. The red devil being in his cave, I could target feed him a little bit easier. And right now we have our first interaction of the sunfish. You can see right there's the sunfish, and inside that cave is the red devil. So let's see what happens. You can't see anything because the red devil is hiding. The sunfish has perfect camouflage, but the sunfish is pretty much staring the red devil right in the face. The sunfish sees the size and the sunfish swims away. So that means we should have long-term peace in this here setup. So yeah, I'm going to stare at this thing for a couple of hours, but this video is getting long, so I'm going to cut it short for you guys. I'll let you guys see the return of the waterfall. So I'm going to plug it in. We have water being filled, and then eventually the waterfall will be back alive. I can watch that all day. But we're going to cut it short, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.